Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about the Sega Dreamcast. There's just something about this console. When you push that open button and it goes, and then you put the disc in and it goes, and then you close it and it goes, and then you press the power button and it goes, and then it goes, the disc goes, and then you get the most heavenly intro in gaming history. Now, I know that the PlayStation 1 has probably the most beautiful boot intros in gaming history. It is number one. But nobody ever talks about number two. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Sega Dreamcast. Now, I know you're all thinking, there's no way, but watch this. Pure peak nostalgia. Who doesn't love that? Now, I think the only console that is as peak as that is probably the PlayStation 1 when you open up that tray and you push in that power button and you hear that intro. But other than that, any other console has to go to the Sega Dreamcast. It's just peak and utter nostalgia. The N64 is cool too, don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes the cartridge don't work, you gotta wiggle it around sometimes, and then when you wiggle it around and you're playing GoldenEye and the characters get all fucked up and all circulated and their bones are all completely constructed and weird angles and shit. But nah, man, the Sega Dreamcast? Nah, there's nothing more awesome than putting that disc in and hearing and then next thing you know, your TV is blasting Open Your Heart from Sonic Adventure 1, and you gotta turn it down because the thing's like, and your dad's like, what the fuck? I'm trying to fucking sleep. I have to go to work. What the fuck's going on? Peak nostalgia, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zilch. You guys have a great day.